Alright, what's going on guys? So today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can boost your FPS in Fortnite. If you guys want to see a part 2 of this with more advanced techniques, make sure to leave a like on this video and I'll definitely do that for you guys. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing you might want to do, although it might seem obvious, is to turn down all your video settings in game. So yeah, make sure all of these are on either off or low. And for the view distance, sometimes people might say, oh, if you put it on far, you might see more people from a further distance. That's not true. I've tried it out with near and it's basically the exact same thing. Another thing you might want to do is make sure you're playing in full screen and not windowed, because when I first started playing, I was playing in windowed and my FPS was like 60. So make sure you're in full screen as well. Make sure all your settings are low. Make sure VSync's off so the FPS doesn't get capped. And yeah, that's basically it for the video settings. Alright, so the next thing you might want to do is you want to lower your resolution in game. So you want to do this by doing Windows key R, typing in % app data %, click on OK, and then you'll get this come up. Then just go to app data, local, scroll down until you find Fortnite game, click on that, click on saved, click on config, Windows client, then come down here and click on game user settings. Now this notepad file will come up with all your settings in game. So these two values here is the resolution, and also change these two here. So let's say we want to play 1600 by 1080 and then change this to 1600 as well, like that. Then just save this. Then there's one more thing you want to do in order to change your resolution. Right click on your desktop, go to your NVIDIA control panel. Alright, so once you're here, go to display, change resolution, customize, create custom resolution, type in 1600 by 1080, make sure your refresh rate matches your monitor, click on test, then click on OK, and then open up your Fortnite game and you should be running 1600 by 1080 resolution. Another thing you may want to do is you want to reduce your 3D settings. You can do this by right clicking on your desktop, go into NVIDIA control panel once again. Once you're here, go to adjust image settings with preview and then drag this slider all the way to performance so that this graphic is a little bit more pixelated. Normally for everyone it's on quality, and that normally slows down a lot of people's games. Once you've done that, click on apply and you'll be good to go. Another thing you might want to do if you have an NVIDIA graphics card is download GeForce Experience, open it up. Once you're in the GeForce Experience, find your game, Fortnite. Then you want to click on optimize. Then you want to click on custom settings and you want to drag this slider from quality all the way down to performance. GeForce Experience is a really helpful program. It makes sure that all the settings in your game is right for your graphics cards. Alright, so the next thing you might want to do to boost your FPS in Fortnite is to change the priority of it in your task manager. Now normally you go to task manager, change the priority to high, but Epic Games don't allow you to do this anymore. So there's a slightly more difficult way to do it, but I'm going to show you that anyway. So what you want to do is you want to go to the registry editor. If you don't know how to get this, just type in search, just type in reg edit like that, and then it's right there. And I go to HKey local machine, software, scroll down until you find Microsoft, then scroll down until you find Windows NT like that. Then you want to find image file execution options, right click, new, key like that. Now it's very important what you call this, because if you don't get it right it might mess up your computer. So what you want to do is you want to copy and paste what I put in the description. So just right click, rename, paste it in like that. Now what you want to do is you want to right click on the key that you just made, click on new, click on key, and you want to call this one PerfOptions like this. Also I'll leave this in the description below if you're too lazy to write it out. Then what you want to do is you want to right click, new, and then dword 32-bit value. Then what you want to do is you want to call this CpuPriorityClass like that. Also I'll leave this in the description if you guys are too lazy to write it out. So then what you want to do is you want to change this value to 3 here. So 3 basically sets this to high. If you set it to 2 it'll be normal. If you set it to 5, below normal, 6 above normal. So yeah, I'd say just set it to 3, which is high. It's basically just like setting your priority in the task manager to high. So yeah, once you do that, press OK and then restart your game. Another thing that may be affecting your FPS is temp files. So what you want to do is press Windows key R, type in %temp%, press OK. Now this should come up and you want to delete every single file which is in this folder. These are basically temporary files that programs put in this file, and sometimes it can slow down your PC. Another thing that may be slowing down your game is background apps. So what you want to do is you want to go to your search bar, type in settings, find your Windows settings, go to privacy, scroll down and find background apps, and then click on this, which will turn off all the background apps which are running in the background of when you're playing. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to show you guys in this video is the power options. So basically you just want to go to your control panel, just go to search, type in control panel. Then what you want to do is just type in power in the search bar here. Go to power options and make sure that it's on high performance and not balanced, because balance kind of like makes sure that your computer saves power. But to be honest, you don't really need to save power unless you're on a laptop. Then probably I'd recommend balanced if you don't want to use up much battery life. But if you're like me and you're on a desktop PC, make sure it's on high performance. There's no reason not to. And yeah, it should hopefully help your FPS if it was on balance before. So yeah guys, that's basically how you boost your FPS. If you guys want to see a part 2 of this video, I've got loads of other ways you can boost your FPS. This is kind of like a basic kind of tutorial, just to see if you guys would like it or not. But if you want to see a more advanced tutorial, then make sure to let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed and if this helped, and I'll see you next time.